Hi everybody, it's Laura. I know my table is a mess. We're going to do a galaxy, not a galaxy, a planetary video, bracelet. I keep saying I'm going to try to make these short, and they never turn out short. It always turns out long. So I'm using every bead. All this is from Bargain Bead Box. There is nothing from my stash except for the crimp tubes that I'm going to use and my jump rings and my bead covers, my crimp tube covers. This is all from the January Bargain Bead Box Galaxy of Gems collection. So this is like all the planets, and we're going to make a bracelet. So I'm using, even my wire come from Bargain Bead Box. So we're going to start by making the drop that's going to go on, I believe we're going to just put it on this. We're going to, this head pin came from Crafter Square from Dollar General. I'm going to use my one-step looper. My hands are killing me. I've been beading all morning. I'm going to put it in here and then back it up just a hair. And I do kind of want it to dangle a little because I want it to kind of swing. And then take that off. And then I'm going to kind of fidget with it because I want it to back up just a little bit. Findings kit, they really are nice. They're very thick. So I've got that. I'm going to go ahead and just get that ready. So we're going to, I'm dropping everything at the moment. I'm sorry guys, I don't even know where it went to because this is a magnetic toggle clasp, which was also in the January box. For those of you that may be stumbling onto this, Bargain Bead Box is a monthly beading subscription service for $23. It is shipped directly to your door. This month, January's box was fantastic. I mean, they're all wonderful, but this one literally was over the moon. So there's one of my dangles. A lot of 24 and 18 karat gold plated findings. And we had $108 value. Everything had to do with the galaxy, with all the planets, each gem, because they were all gemstones. They all had to do with different planets. So I'm taking these stars and I'm going to be putting them also on like this. I'm going to put them on a big jump ring because I found out when I was making the necklace, so the necklace or the earrings, I think it was the earrings, these are actually quite thick. This was $104 value this month, which is fantastic for just what little, how small this subscription service is. Now, do I want to put these on? Yeah, we're going to put them on with jump rings as we go. So, like I said, Bargain Bead Box is probably one of the best subscription services out there for your money because it's shipped directly to your door. I'm just going to measure with my heart. I do use my excess for earrings and bracelets and that kind of thing. And I need to get this right back in the baggie because it does not like to stay on there. So it never goes to waste. I have a coupon code if you wish to join Bargain Bead Box to save you $2 off your first subscription. And once you join, you get a 30% off coupon that you can use all month long. in their sister site, and their items are already drastically reduced. So with that 30% off coupon, you save even more. So I'm putting on a I'm trying to call it a jump ring. At this point, words are getting difficult. It's not a slip knot. Oh my gosh, words are just not there. And I'm putting on, it's a crimp tube, and I'm putting on my wire guardian because this is going to be a bracelet. So it will get quite a bit of wear. And I am going to fasten the this with the little jump rings that are on it. I'm going to squeeze the wire guarding closed a little bit. I'm going to pull my crimp tube up. I'm going to make sure that everything's up there tight. I don't want wires sticking up, and I want that crimp tube up close to my wire guardian. Keeping everything apart. Find my crimping pliers. I'm going to put this in the divot down here, like so, and press. Making sure I press really tightly. And I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. Put it in that last divot and squeeze. And then I'm going to squeeze it again because it doesn't look like it squeezed shut. Like I said, these are not the best crimp tubes, but that's on there tight. That is not coming off. So now we're simply going to start stringing. And as I string, I will add on my dangles. This one, I will probably just add on the way it is. We'll see as we go. And I'll tell you the planets as I go. We're going to start with this end. The very first planet that I'm going to put on is, of course, Mercury, which is labradorite, which is larvikite labradorite, which is a dark. Well, actually, I'm going to put on the blue goldstone. This represents outer space. I'm putting on the gold spacer beads that came in the box. And then I'm putting on the one for Mercury, which is the larvikite labradorite bead. And then, again, a spacer. Get it on there. And then the next one is top quality crackle glass bead in amber, which is for Venus. This bead is amazing. You find the hole. It is so shiny, it's hard to find the hole in it. There it is. And there's what it looks like so far. This is going to be so pretty. And again, a spacer. And the next bead, of course, is for Earth. It is the lapis and chrysocolla. Has so pretty. And we're going to put on another gold spacer. And then we're going to put on for Mars. We have this beautiful carnelian. Isn't that pretty? That is such a pretty color. A gold bead. And then we're going to put on for Jupiter. Look at this bead. That is so pretty. I love that bead. That is a striped agate. And then we're going to add another gold spacer. And now we're going to do Saturn and its ring. Saturn is a tiger skin jasper. And then we have a 24 karat, is it 24? Yes. 24 karat gold plated brass bead frame. And once I get it started, it should be fairly easy to get the two lined up. There we go. I got them on. So there's what we got so far. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. Then I'm going to put on another gold. And then this one is the Aqua Quartz for Uranus. That is such a pretty bead. Another gold bead. And then this is beautiful. This is the blue lapis. I love, or sodalite. I'm sorry, why was I thinking it was lapis? Sodalite. This is for Neptune. Let's go ahead and put this one on right here. The other one I could put on with, I think that would look really pretty right there with that blue. The other one I'll put on with I plan on putting it on with jump rings anyways. So let's go ahead and put this on. Hey, that's pretty. Okay, now several of these little, I ended up with the labradorite 3mm. So we're going to find the little holes in these. I think I'm better off just laying these down and scooting them on. These stand for either the moon or Pluto. Back when I went to school, Pluto was a planet. And then later on they discovered that Pluto was a moon. So come on, little guys. I think I lost one. I think it went flying. I heard something fall. So there's 3. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and put a gold bead. And then we have, let me lay it down and put it on. These lava stones, these are representative of the asteroid belt. There's the hole. These are actually very pretty. And then gold bead. 2 of the blue crystals. Let's see where we're at. I will add 1 more of these, another blue gold bead, and then I'm going to add, where are we at now? We are at just under 6, so that will put me at 6 3/4, almost 7 inches. All right, let's go ahead and put on a crimp tube. We're going to add my wire guardian. Put this down through the other side of that wire guardian. Whoops. Come on. And now we're going to go down through the crimp tube, down through at least, can I try for 3? So there we are. And we're going to squeeze this wire guardian down, like so. Pull. I don't want this too tight. I want this to be kind of loose. So that's about where I want it. I'm going to take my crimp pliers. Of course, I want to make sure that that is up in there. I do have one more wire I need to put what you want to call it, I need to put this in there yet, so I do need to give myself space for that. let me get this curled underneath there. Let's go ahead and crimp this. Put this in there. Put this in the last little divot. Press down. Turn it 90 degrees. Squeeze. There we go. It is a bad crimp. But you know what? It's holding. I'm not going to play with it because I'm putting crimp covers on these. I'm going to leave that wire till I'm done putting crimp covers on. So we're going to go ahead and get this on before I forget. And I think I'm going to use a smaller one of these, and I want a good one it looks like it's already closed good. So we're going to go ahead and put these stars on. That's why I left it loosey-goosey. I want it to come down farther. That just looks too close to it. So we'll grab a big one. We'll put the star on the big one. Close this up because I want it to come down away from the bracelet. Make sure that's closed up good. And it is. I believe this is the one I had. There we go. If I thought about it quicker, I'd have gotten this up in there before I finished the actual bracelet. So, let me get my round nose pliers because I'm not going to get my flat nose in there. Close this up. Make sure I get them closed good. And it is. And then I'll go ahead and put this in there. There we go. Get a hold of that. It slipped right back out of it. There we go. I got it. I've got it. Oh. The excitement. Now we'll put a star back on. I literally cannot hardly see what I'm doing. And close it back up. Awesome. Now, let's go ahead. Now I feel like there needs to be some kind of dangle over here. Well, no, not really. Not when I close this. All right, I need a length of chain because this is only just over 6 inches. So I need about 1 inch of chain. Get me some jump rings. Let's go ahead and put this chain on. So much for a short video, right? You definitely want to make sure that it is closed really, really well. And it will be just a 7.5. So we're going to go ahead and open this jump ring right here. We're going to put this chain on. And we're going to fasten this. And then I'm going to take and get a second jump ring. This will give me that added length that I need. When you add big beads to a bracelet, the inner dimension of the bracelet is what you need to measure. So normally I would only need a 7.5 inch, but when I'm adding big beads, I would need, depending on how big the beads are, an 8-inch bracelet or an 8.5. Adding here. And back that up just a hair. Perfect. And now, let me try this on. The magnetic closure is grabbing my chain. You find the opening. I believe it's right there. We're going to open this. And we're just going to put it right onto this. See how it grabs that chain? Close it. Needs to be backed up just a hair. And I may have to take the moon and stars off, but let me trim this. And I'm going to put this on real quick. That just goes on so easy. Look at that. I may have to put this on a jump ring also because it kind of pokey. So I'll take that off and put that on a jump ring also. But it is so pretty. Look at all those colors. I love it. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, guys. There will be a picture of it finished. Oh my gosh. There will be a picture of it finished. This is like pokey. Definitely need to put this on a jump ring. But there'll be a picture of this finished on the thumbnail. And I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.